Imagine a world obsessed with beauty. Not just any beauty, but a manufactured, perfected kind. That's the world of Uglies, where everyone gets a surgery at 16 to become pretty. This isn't just a story, it's a punch in the gut about how we see ourselves and others. Our hero, Tally Youngblood, is about to turn 16, and she can't wait to be pretty. She spent her life looking at the Uglies side of the river, yearning for the day she crosses over. But her new friend Shay has other plans. Shay would rather risk it all than submit to the operation. Tally is torn. She wants to be with the pretties, to experience the endless parties and carefree life. But Shay's rebellion plants a seed of doubt. Is being pretty worth giving up your freedom? Shay makes a run for it, escaping to a place called the Smoke, where people choose to remain ugly. Tally is heartbroken, but also curious. She decides to betray her friend's trust and helps the authorities track Shay down, hoping to join her later. Tally enters the dazzling world of the pretties, but it's not as perfect as it seems. Everything is designed to keep them happy and thoughtless. She starts to realize that the surgery doesn't just change your face, it changes who you are. As Tally navigates this new world, she uncovers a dark secret about the pretty operation. It's not just about beauty, it's about control. The surgery makes people docile and obedient, erasing their individuality. Driven by guilt and a desire for true freedom, Tally sets out to find Shay in the Smoke. This place is the opposite of everything she knows. Wild, rugged, and full of people who have chosen to keep their own faces. Life in the Smoke is challenging, but it's also exhilarating. People are free to think for themselves, to love who they want, and to live according to their own rules. Tally begins to question everything she once believed in. In this new world, Tally discovers a strength and resilience she never knew she possessed. She learns to rely on her wits and her instincts, and she forms deep bonds with the people she meets. Tally is forced to make an impossible decision. Will she side with the pretties and betray her new friends? Or will she fight for freedom, even if it means risking everything she's ever known? The conflict between the Uglies and the pretties explodes, forcing Tally to take a stand. She realizes that true beauty comes from within, from courage, compassion, and the willingness to fight for what's right. Tally's journey forces us to confront our own prejudices about beauty and conformity. It's a story about the power of individuality and the importance of staying true to yourself, even when the world tells you to conform. In a world obsessed with surface appearances, Uglies reminds us that true beauty runs deeper. It's a story about finding your voice, challenging the status quo, and fighting for a world where everyone is free to be themselves. The story doesn't end with a neat bow. It leaves you questioning, wondering, and wanting more. It's a story that stays with you long after you finish reading. A story that makes you think about the world around you in a whole new light. What would you choose? Easy perfection or messy freedom? We reached the end, but before you leave, join our community of passionate readers by simply subscribing to our channel, where your love for knowledge and great stories truly matters.